Nice. '21 Chronicles NFL Blaster Box. So these boxes I'm pulling out are from the giant box of blasters I have next to me. And over on hotcardboard.com over here you'll see I've got random blaster box, $15. If you buy that, then you can get one of the boxes that I'm in the large collection of blaster boxes I'm going through. And then I also have packs if you want to buy a random pack. So let's continue going through these. What's going on, Glenn? What's going on, Rudy? New Hampshire, very nice. Probably watching some Celtics basketball right now, I bet. I don't know, maybe not. Prism FIFA 2022. Famous Americans 2021. From historic autographs. What are like the autograph? Cut autographs are 1 in 60 packs, and there's 6 packs per box, so pretty tough to get a autograph. Hey Reaper, yeah, I gotta say, Yankees played pretty well tonight for a change, and that's really surprising because the guy who's pitching for them is like the worst pitcher I've ever seen in my entire life. And the Yankees, it's funny how the Yankees will stick with some guys through, like, any, like Aaron Hicks, for example. I swear to God, that guy could hit, like, he could go for over 500 and they would still play him. But other guys like, what's his name, the outfielder, who they, were always telling people how much they loved, and then they basically DFA'd the guy like 5 times in a row. Yeah, Clark Schmidt, really, it's funny. I mean, you can see why he's not in the bullpen if you look at like who the Yankees closer is. It's Wandy Peralta, who should be like, like a 3rd tier long reliever in the bullpen, but he's the closer. So, suffice to say, things are a little thin in the Yankee pitching staff. This is 2021 Hoops Holiday. I don't know if I've ever opened any of this stuff. Yeah, Florial is the guy I was thinking of. They like wrecked him for sure. Like bring the guy up for 5 games, and like he doesn't hit. Of course he doesn't hit. Nobody hits in 5. I mean, look how long it took Volpe to become productive. Like a month and a half. 2021 Mosaic. Find 1 silver prism and 1 Mosaic parallel per box on average. 2020 Mosaic. What's up, Brian? What's up, Glenn? I have for WWE. Let me show you, because I put actually, yeah, I have a lot of WWE. So I got this new WWE stuff here. This 2023 Prism. I got the hobby boxes, and I got the undercard box. And I also remember putting up something WWE. Yeah, Chronicles is what I put up, and I still don't have an image there. Chronicles, that's a pretty fun rip. Did a box or 2 of those when I got those. What do I have here? 2022 Leaf Pro Set. This has, I think, some wrestlers in it. That actually would be a really fun box to rip if anybody has $160 they want to light on fire. But what I'm showing you guys right now are blaster boxes that come out of these random blaster box. This little picture here is of actually, can I zoom in on that? Yeah, I can. This is my box of random blasters, and you can have a box, one blaster from here for $15 if you'd like. What's going on, Anthony? Yeah, Frank, I definitely think the umps are cracking down on the Yankees, like, because of Herman. Well, we got a lot of variety in this box, let me tell you folks. Archives, I always loved this stuff. I think I opened a couple of blasters of these, and I just love that. I love the look of these cards. Pull some nice J-Rod rookies out of here, Wander rookies, Bowman U. I'm curious, like, it's, 2021 was 2 years ago, so like, are there any guys in here who are coming up in the draft class, or that were drafted like in 2022 in this stuff? I have no idea. I got a ton of this stuff. I was buying this up, before I realized that it's not going away anytime soon. 2021 Donruss is what this is. These are heavy boxes. They have a lot of cards, 88 cards. So, hey, McKeevers. Good to have you. So yeah, Reaper card says he had a lot of rosin on his offhand, and I'm pretty sure Beverly should have been ejected. But well, yeah, I have not looked at the rules. I mean, I have heard of, just from the Yankee broadcast, I've heard of them, telling players that they have too much rosin on their hand, and they need to go wash it off. I know that's happened before. It appears to be what has happened tonight. Whether that's what the sort of rule requires, I don't know. But I mean, I kind of feel like there has to be some kind of judgment call involved, because rosin, of course, is perfectly legal for pitchers to use. What is not legal, as I understand it, is like to use excess rosin, and then excess rosin mixed with moisture like sweat. Or saliva, I guess. So if they see that, then they can ask for it to be washed off or removed. But I don't think it's an automatic, or at least it's not been treated as an automatic ejection. All right, let's see what else I got in here. 2021 Leaf signature football, 4 autos per blaster box. How's that? Pretty nuts. 1 Hall of Fame autograph card per box. I don't know if I've ever opened any of this stuff. I feel like I remember getting a Hall of Fame auto out of this stuff. So yeah, I don't know. That could be fun. I still have some of these hockey mystery boxes. It's like a little, probably 2020 SP. Yeah, 2020 SP on the front there. And that's all we can see. So that's it for that. I'll get a nice little wall of blasters here. nice. Very nice. What's going on, Corona? Got some playbook, and I saw an order come in here, so let me go check on that for y'all. Okay, we got a random blaster order. What do you guys think I should open? This is what we got. Probably some more things too, but I haven't quite reached the bottom of the box. Oh, thanks, Glenn. What's going on, Eden? You know what I want to do for Glenn, since he was the first to jump in, and I appreciate that. You can pick. I'll tell you what I would do, though. One of these boxes is not like the other. This is a mega box of 2021, and it has a guaranteed auto. Well, I guess it's not guaranteed, right? It says one auto per box on average. So I don't know, if I were Glenn, I would pick that one. I think that's like, originally it was like a $50 box. I'm sure they go for less now, but, or you got this one with 4 autos. That seems kind of interesting too. But I'll let Glenn pick. I'm not gonna let everybody pick, but since Glenn was first to order, I will let him pick if he wants to speak up here. Dealer's choice. All right, I'm gonna do the mosaic mega box. Here we go. Let's get an Otani auto. I've been selling some Otani cards on eBay. It's funny, I'll put a card up, at or slightly below comps, as a buy it now, and it'll sit there. Maybe I'll get a low ball offer it, on it, as is often the case on eBay, and it just won't sell for like a week. Then I put it up on auction, and like in 2 days into a 7-day auction, the bidding is like already at comps. So I don't know. I guess the moral of the story is Otani stuff sells well at auctions, but not fixed price. Otani stuff is okay. This is interesting. Bonus pack. What does that mean? Is there special cards in there, or is it just? I don't know. But there's 2 bonus packs. What's going on, J-Mart? Cards per pack. You know what I want to do real quick? Just a sec. So this pack on the right is a hobby pack. Or no, it's from Fast Pitch. And this on the left, it just came out of this mega box. I wanted to kind of see the difference. So they both have 8 cards. And this has the fast pitch parallels, but it looks like the number of parallels is smaller because this list is longer of the odds. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. I'll be curious to see like how much color comes out of these mosaics retails, because I don't know, there seems like there's a lot of parallels. I can't imagine too many are numbered, but maybe I'll be surprised. Okay, I gotta get a garbage can because it's gonna be out of control. Alright folks, we're doing customer orders today. What's going on, Pixers? Hey, glad you got some rookie cheapo packs. Those have sold out since I posted. I think I will be making some more maybe this weekend, but the initial batch, there's your mean Mercedes. I wonder what is he up to these days. Remember, he kind of broke on the scene in 2021 and was hitting like 600 for, I don't know, 2-3 months into the season. Jonathan India, who was it that was a Reds fan? There's your guy. Pretty cool little rookie card. Ooh, that's pretty. Whoa, is this like a gold? It's got a gold kind of yellow color on the outside, but that could just be, yeah, Oh, it's numbered. Man, that's a beauty. Look at that. Sexy. Well, a Judge number 299 is not a bad start for the first pack out of this box. Yeah, I don't know if that's gold. If it's 299, it feels like maybe it's yellow or something. I don't know. That is freaking sweet. Your man retired, really. Interesting. I feel like he's a guy that would go and play like in Japan or somewhere. Got some pop, had some success at the major league level, but just, whatever, couldn't make it. There's Verlander, Aces, something. I guess it's just called Aces. Cool looking card. Alright, well, Glenn Smith, congrats on the gold. Judge, I mean, heck, that's almost better than an auto of God knows who, but yeah, this is a box for Glenn Smith, somebody asked, so this is, for those of you who didn't see, I'll just flip over real quick here. I've got a little kind of special going on over here, random blaster box, for $15. If you buy one of those, I'll pick a blaster box here, one of the ones that I've got here, and possibly others. I've got a big box of like random blasters. I'll pick one and open it for you. That's the game. And of course, if anybody wants to order, there's a Judge base. If anybody else wants to order, there's our silver David Peterson, and Brian Reynolds just signed a couple weeks ago his extension with the Pirates. If anybody wants to order anything from hotcardboard.com, we're just doing, basically customer orders today, but I figured I'd put some bargains out there for y'all. Albert Pujols. Severino is back with the Yankees on Sunday, so that's good news. Brett Rooker, Ty Jones, and Devers, not bad. Just a base mosaic prism of producers. Yeah, Frank, order 3 boxes, order 50 boxes, I don't care. I got a lot of boxes. Actually, I only put up 10 for sale, so if you ordered 3 and Glenn ordered 1, I guess there's only 6 left, so if anybody wants to claim those, you go right ahead. I tried to start this stream a little bit earlier tonight, so I'm not up till like 1 in the morning or whatever. I you, Como family. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in here. Oh, you got another Stars and Stripes. I'll be excited to get into that. Lots of autos. Hey Pixars, what did you buy on Whatnot today? Did you buy into brakes or something else? Got like a green Alec Manoa, that's nice. So he's apparently having an off year this year. He's usually pretty awesome. Not doing so hot this year, which is kind of ironic because the Blue Jays are doing quite well. I did not know that Alec Manoa was having an off year, so I sold on eBay an autographed rookie I got out of that 2021 Bowman's Best hobby box I opened, I don't know, a month or so ago on his channel, and it went for like $11, and then I was sad. Okay, green, vintage Duke Snyder. What is this? Have I gone through these yet? Oh, yes, I have. Yep. Okay. I want to see what's in here. I have no idea what's in these bonus packs. I feel like it's just gonna be a regular pack. Ooh, it's not. Okay, so these are all like exclusive. What do they call these? Okay, Unwrap 8 Mosaic Reactive Yellow and 8 Mosaic Reactive Red. So these are all red, and these are all going to be yellows. So this is cool, man. I gotta say. I like exclusive refractors or prisms. LK Line. Taro Stevens, another Cincinnati Red for y'all. Reds fans. Andy Young, alright, nobody particularly good. We'll wait for the yellows till the end. Hey, thanks J Mart, and thanks Ricky. Couple more orders after Frank, so we should have some good content. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. I got all night for y'all. Yeah, I gotta say, I think you know, doing these streams is, assuming we have content to open, is certainly a bit funner. Okay, there's our auto. A bit more fun than, just doing a pre-recorded video. Is it Jesus Sanchez? Yes, it is. Alright, could be worse. Once upon a time, he was a pretty good prospect for Miami. I don't know where he's at right now. Somebody tell me. Opinion on selling singles on Whatnot. That's actually a great question that I have too, because I'm constantly sort of wondering like where the optimal place is to sell certain things, and I have lots of different variety of stuff that I sell, on my site, hotcardboard.com. I sell only unopened occasionally, or like actually once I put a bunch of singles up there and they actually sold pretty well. But I have such a small audience, like selling singles is such an individualized thing. There's, only a handful of people who want certain individual cards. So selling those on eBay has been my kind of go-to, but eBay, you get $11 for your Alec Manoa autograph rookie, and you start to wonder, am I selling in the right place? I don't know if anybody here has sold singles on Whatnot. I've not sold anything on Whatnot. I also have been very curious about Whatnot for unopened stuff, because I have a lot of it, and I would love to sell some of it, and love to not pay eBay, 15% of the price. So it's funny, I feel like other than the big boy stores, I feel like I have some of the best inventory out there. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. Most of which is not actually listed on my site, but could be for sale. That's a beautiful Acuna Pena Silver, look at that. Sorry, gotta catch this pile from tipping over here. And then Ian Anderson debuts, so really sweet looking Acuna. That looks like actually really good shape too. I don't see any scratches on there, as is common with Panini shiny stuff. I've also thought about just, starting to sell, off of like Facebook groups, because I've joined a lot of Facebook groups over the years, and I see some of the stuff that sells on there and what it sells for, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of shocked that that stuff sold. Sandberg, Des Cameron, Trevor Bauer. So Trevor is pitching in Japan right now, and making some waves over there apparently. Not following the local customs, from what I hear. Alright. Rosarena having a really nice year. Santander, Austin Meadows, Didi, Gleyber Torres base, Mosaic. I feel like this, okay, maybe not. I was going to say it kind of looks like an insert, but it's not. And Bryce Harper, big fly. Bryce Harper just back from his injury, of course. Alright, well, Glenn, glad you like this product. I guess I picked the right one. You Darvish. I like Mosaic too. There's Florial, our long-lost Yankee outfield prospect. And Christian Yelich. How's he doing this year? I have a really nice, like, graded parallel Topps flagship rookie. It's like a blue, Walmart blue. Graded like 9.5 PGS. I think I got, where the hell did I get that? I think I got that like in a repack product or something a million years ago. So keep hoping maybe he'll come back and I can sell that. What sports cards am I investing in? The only thing I would really consider kind of a long-term investment at this point that I'm excited about is, vintage wax. I like 80s wax. If I can afford it, I like 70s wax. I just think that is a no-brainer because that stuff is, going to just be getting rarer and rarer. And it really, I don't know, it has a value far beyond what the cards. It's a really nice looking Griff. Really nice Pete Alonso. He's having another monster home run year. Joey Bart rookie card, not bad. So, alright, I'll probably sleeve a few of those things before I ship these out, but I'm not gonna sleeve everything now because we got orders awaiting. Okay, gotta make some room here. I need some post-it notes. Keep track. Thanks, Glenn, for being our first set. Next up, we got Frank. Okay, so he's got the one random blaster. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see, everything else is baseball, so we'll do baseball. I think I'm gonna do these the archives. I really like those. One Bowman blaster and one USA Stars and Stripes. So let me go grab the Stars and Stripes. Alright, here we go. Okay, a couple, let's just catch up on questions here. What do I do for work outside of YouTube? It's funny, I generally have not mentioned it, and I probably won't. But a few people have correctly guessed it based on some of the content I've done on my randomly relaxing site, so I'll just say that. But yeah, I'm in professional services, shall we say. When I say it like that, it sounds like I'm a prostitute or something, but yeah, no, more like professional services who work in office buildings. Reaper says, any update on the form that I was going to start? Yeah, so I think you guys can see the results. I did a poll a while ago. Let me do this Bowman first. I did a poll on how people would prefer to connect with other folks in the community, other than like in the comments, which is tough because they just sort of don't get looked at once a video is old. So I put a few options. One of the options was like Facebook group. One of the options was like a web forum on one of my sites. And then one of the options was Discord. And Discord really ran away with it. It got like 65% of the vote or something. And I was kind of imagining that would happen because I know Discord's very popular. It's especially popular in the sports card and like gaming communities, of which I think many of my viewers belong. So I wasn't that surprised. I was a little bit bummed out because I've used Discord, in the past. There are a couple of groups I'm a member of on Discord, and I honestly hate it. And I think also, like, if you compare it to how a discussion forum works, it's like totally different. Discord is really more like Slack, I guess. I've not really used Slack ever, other than just kind of poke around with it. But it's basically like Slack. You've got a bunch of different sort of like discussions, like sort of streams, or like chat streams is basically what I would call them. Whereas forums are really, discussion threads. They're like email threads. So I think, like, I don't know, for me, discussion forums just work a lot better for the types of, I think, interactions I see people having in a community. But, I don't know. The number of people that chose Discord makes me think I probably have to do Discord, and so, I don't know, I've just been dragging my heels because I'm not too excited about Discord, and I probably have to invest a little time figuring out how best to set up the Discord server for, having the kinds of interactions I want to have. Yeah, Corona, you would not guess that if you'd seen any of my, if you've watched any of my chess videos. I actually, yeah, wouldn't that be funny if I were a mobster? Finance is a good guess. tennis. I play tennis as much almost as a semi-pro tennis player, but I suck. Although I have to tell you, I played some really fun tennis today with a couple of college players. One of them is a D2 player at a very good school for tennis that's based in Minneapolis. Tristan Cass is a rookie there. Khalil Watson is a really good name. Yeah, so these guys that we played against, one of them is a D2, and he's probably like, one of their top, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 guys at the doubles. So he's very good. And then the other guy is a freshman who plays locally at, I guess that might be a Division II school. But it's one of the weaker ones if it is, and it might be Division III. So that was really fun to play, much better players than I usually play against. Although I should add, I've had a wrist injury since like October. Ellie de la Cruz, good name. I've had like a wrist injury since October, and I basically like have to play a very different style than I've been used to my whole life. And like my most powerful shot is no longer in my arsenal, which is really sad. Yeah, I do spend an absurd amount of money on cards. I mean, what can I tell you? Ooh, look at that 60 blue color. I do make a good living. I live a very modest life. I mean, if you saw my house, you'd be like, oh, that guy's like a plumber or something, or, like an average sort of blue collar kind of earner. But, I also view the cards that I buy as, sort of investment or inventory. Alright, what is this? Blue Madness. Oh, it's a first. Nice. Blue Jays. Yuanel Aponte. I don't know who that is, but it's numbered to 150. This is a nice card, you guys. Free agent signing, so international. Number 23, Blue Jays prospect, so not great. I thought it was going to say 22 overall, but anyways, pretty cool. So congrats to Frank. We got 2 more packs to go. I mean, getting a numbered card, plus it's a color match. So I'm sure there's a Blue Jays fan out there who'd be pretty interested in this. I'd say that's a pretty sweet pull out of retail. Can't remember if I went. Yeah, I think I went through. Yeah, this is the rest of that pack. Just gonna get the sticky ready here so I can create a spot to put all of Frank's cards. Anthony, no, I did not switch careers. I just was being vague about what I do as usual. And my serve is pretty good for tennis. There's the same guy, but presumably not another color refractor. My serve is pretty good. It's probably the only redeeming part of my game right now, but my forehand was the big stroke, and I just I have pain like by this knob that people have on their wrist. I have a pain right there when I, bring my hand back and then snap off that forehand. And what's really weird is I can snap off a one-headed backhand or a serve, overhead serve, without any problem, no pain. It's just that forehand. Jackson Churio, Modern Prospects is a nice card. Alright, I'm going to start sleeving because I really don't want to have to go back through everything and sleeve. That's gonna take up my whole day trying to ship these out, so I'm gonna sleeve as I go here. Dun, 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 dun. Rookie ball, I presume, refers to our UNL pull there. Oh, one more pack to go in this Bowman. You know, I have not watched much of the NHL playoffs. I'm kind of bummed that Connor McDavid got bounced out. I'm not really all that sure who I'm rooting for. But, what is this? Oh yeah, that's that green lunar parallel. That's one per box. Alright, I'm gonna focus on these cards and then, catch up on questions. Oh, nice, that's a good one. Trey Sweeney is a really good infielder for the Yankees. I think his first cards were last year, 2022. His first Bowmans. So these are kind of second, year of Bowman for him. Alright, well, pretty good box, I'd say. One of 3 boxes for Frank. Alright, everybody, if you want to keep the party rolling, get some cards open on video, swing on by hot card. Oh, wow, we got more art. Okay, no, we don't have more orders in then. I just get 2 emails for every order, so the second of them came in for each of the orders already placed. But if you swing over to hotcardboard.com and want to pick up anything for me to open on stream right now and ship it off to you, I would love to do that. Or if you just want to buy something for me to send to you unopened, I'd love to do that too. Let me catch up on questions. Do I have any pets other than my cat? Well, my cat, Pixar's, unfortunately died in 2020. Everyone's favorite year. But she was quite old. She lived a long life. My cat was actually my mother's cat. And I'm trying to think. I guess I was, I was like, what the hell? Was I in college? I don't know. I was in school. It might have been law school. When my mom got her cat, whose name was Princess. And had her for many, many years. And then my mom passed away in 2013. And I inherited her cat. And she lived another, 7 years to 2020. And finally passed away then. So I have no pets, and I have some pretty significant allergies that give me asthma around most cats, and probably a lot of dogs too, but I haven't been around too many dogs, living wise. So anyways, yeah, that's my pet story. Let's see. Okay. NHL playoffs, I had already talked about that a little bit. Did you see Topps Chrome Tennis came out? Did I ever see that, man? I was fighting the urge to buy a case of that stuff, the last week. But I have to tell you, I've been trying to work more on selling cards than buying cards because I'm just getting too much inventory. I got no room to put anything, and I really gotta get rid of stuff. Get some more cash in the coffers to, start buying stuff that I want. So, yeah, I might buy a box or two. I feel like Topps Chrome Tennis is going to be one of those products that goes down pretty significantly in value depending on how much they printed of it, because there's not a lot of tennis collectors out there. I mean, Topps has never done a tennis product before. Really, it's just been very strange small brands like NetPro and Leaf has done a few tennis sets that are, basically just all autos. But other than that, there's really no tennis products, and I just don't think there are any tennis collectors, or there aren't very many. So I think that product is going to go down in value because no one's going to buy it, and people are, and all the companies, the resellers that bought that stuff from Topps are going to be like sitting on it. It's going to be eating up their cash until they get rid of it, and so I feel like it's going to go down, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready to buy some. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in that. I would really like to open that. It's also something where I feel like maybe in 5 or 6 or 10 years, that product could have some value, since it's the first ever Topps, kind of like F1 cards. Those original 2020 box, 2020 Topps Chrome F1 cards are very valuable. So, Boba monster, absolute beast. Love that guy, actually. Wish the Yankees could somehow get him. Yeah, 4 overtimes. I did see that because I was watching some Sports Center after the Lakers game, and yeah, they made mention of that. And Spencer rookie. I bet this is numbered. Yep, to 125. Pretty cool. Gotta get my shells sleeves, because these cards are so thick and like matte finish that that's a cool looking card. Greetings from Toronto. Let's leave that one too. Yeah, ASMR Kitty getting a shout out. She liked to appear. And I remember that. It's gonna make me sad, but yeah, I was always like doing videos. Down in my basement, and she would come in and like start meowing. Probably, presumably because she wanted to be fed. It's usually when cats meow to annoy people. And I'd have to be like trying to figure out how I was going to get her away from the place I was, the area I was recording. So, ASMR Kitty has a story history in the channel here. All right, Matthew's checking in from Boston. How's my former fair city of Beantown? I lived there for 15 years, and I miss Boston. I haven't really traveled since the pandemic. That's a really nice. I just love the look of these cards. They're just so simple, and I love the old school designs. Huge fan. Nice O'Neal Cruz rookie. Yeah, I miss Boston. I really love to get back there. All right, so that was box number 2 for Frank. And now we're going to do box number 3. Pixars, are you a White Sox fan? I wonder, because you knew all about Yermin and just mentioned Jake Berger, so I'm guessing you're a Sox fan. And therefore, I wonder if you're in Chi-Town. Yeah, so Boston. I'm looking forward, actually, to maybe getting back to Boston, for a visit sometime this summer. Hopefully, maybe before it gets like super hot, because it's kind of miserable there when it's super hot. But I guess it's miserable everywhere when it's super hot. And at least they have the ocean to kind of keep things cool. let's see. Pixar's thought it was 60. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Maybe my whisper voice sounds old. But I'm not quite 60 yet. Not quite 50 either. You know, people always used to say I look very young, or younger than my age, but then I started to lose my hair, and I don't think anybody thinks that anymore. So maybe I'll work on sounding young. Oh, is Jake Berger on the Braves now? Interesting. I didn't know that. I feel like I've got some autos of him somewhere. Yeah, Celtics, man. So I don't know if anybody wants to update us on the game. Ooh, look at this. I mean, it's redemption, but this is a product that has like whatever 15,000 autos in it. So, Kevin McConaughey, no idea. 18U. Signature material shoes. Well, that sounds pretty cool. So probably a pretty sick little patch on this card. Kind of neat. Second auto is a patch, and it's numbered, I think. Yeah, to 23. Guillermo Aparecido Dorta with the little tricolor patch. That's pretty sick. Got a gold. I think that's going to be numbered. Nope, not numbered. Camden Koziel, Wyatt Langford, and Jake Brown. Okay, did I bring thick sleeves? Oh, yes, I did. Although, okay, that's pretty thick. The ones that are like a little less thick than that, I've actually been getting in those shells pretty nicely because they allow for pretty thick cards since they have those notched corners. I guess we don't need to sleeve the redemption. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Reaper are you afraid the redemption is out of 10? Silk cards, yeah, I have football and basketball in the random blaster box things that I'm selling for $15. Ja Morant, have we talked about Ja Morant yet? Do I see any basketball players? Okay, Pixar's saying he's a Braves fan, but he likes Berger, who happens to play on the Sox. I got you. Do I see any basketball players? Yes, Luka is the other guy. Besides Ja, that I sort of used to kind of quasi-PC. I never really PC'd Ja, but I did sort of invest a bunch into him. Not a bunch, but more than I should have. Yeah, Ja Morant, I mean, here's the thing about Ja Morant, like, doesn't that guy have kids? Or at least a kid. I'm pretty sure I saw that. It's like, why is this guy... I mean, I get it. He's young. You know, he's young. He's got young people ambitions, whatever. But like, if you have kids and you're just like basically hanging out like a high school kid, Derek Curiel. Oops, that's a thick sleeve. Anthony, my man. Oh, hey, Anthony, if you want to hang on 1 second, I'm going to go through the site real quick and tell people what I would love to open. Because I have stuff on my site that I've never opened. And it's, some stuff is pretty, I keep grabbing that dang sleeve, that's a thick sleeve. There's a bunch of stuff that I've gotten in recently that I've not opened, and I would love to open, but I don't really want to, kind of own the stuff, and so I'm hoping So is he related to Jackson Holiday and the Holiday family? Because it kind of looks like Jackson Holiday, I think. Let me, so we have 3 more packs of this stuff. Let me just switch over quick to the Hot Cardboard website and show you guys. So I don't know if anybody is wanting to spend $125 on non-sports stuff, but I would love to open one of these Doctor Who boxes. I'm just very curious because they have like 4 autos, which is nuts. Oh yeah, these 1990, like mid-1990 Topps boxes, which are pretty affordable. I mean, they're $35 for the 94 and the 95, and $50 for this 96 Series 2. I think those would be really interesting to open, just for nostalgia's sake. So those are a few ideas. If anybody is interested in 2020 Topps Series 2, I'm thinking about like putting these on sale to make them like the cheapest anywhere else in the world. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll just do that right now. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, because this is all the new stuff. This WWE stuff actually is pretty interesting to me too. So if any WWE fans out there want to get a box, I mean, these are pretty reasonably priced boxes for what they are, hobby products. So anyways, that's what we got. Or Anthony, if you're not a sports guy and you do one of these random blasters, I'll do like one of the non-sports blasters, which I think is just like the Famous Americans box, which is right there. Thanks, Frank. Ethan is Jackson's brother, he says. The random card packs could be retail or hobby. If you look at that image, I have hobby packs of, I have like a box of 2023 Topps on there, and I have hockey, NHL, 2022 Series 2, Upper Deck. And I think I have more hobby packs in there as well. I also have things like, like the 2022 Topps hanger boxes, which I'll call a pack for purposes of those. So, yeah, you might get anything if you order a random pack, which is the other thing you can order besides the random blaster box. Alright, we got Brian Rincone's patch card, and an auto patch card of PJ Morlando, 18U national team. Okay, with a bunch of baseball there. That's numbered to 200. Derek Carriel, gold, and then some base. Alright, I think this is one I can get into. I think I ran out of yes, I did. One sec. Ran out of shells, so restocking. Alright, so these cards I believe will slide right in here. Yep. Beautiful. This one too. Oops. Okay. Two more packs of USA Baseball for Frank. Pixar wants us to know that Mercury are playing the Sparks. I believe that's a WNBA reference. Okay. Ooh, and the Knights or the Stars? Yeah, I don't really know. Aren't the Knights kind of favored? Because didn't the recently. Looks like we have 36 people watching. Dylan Bell, Kyle Teal, Hunter Elliott. Autograph of Jake Brown, number 2/100. Oh, Brittany Griner's okay. Yeah, so she was the one that got like kidnapped in Russia by the Russian government. Thanks, Russia. Eagles. One more numbered card, Nolan Franco. Number 275 on the blue star. Okay, yeah. Pixar's asked if I could make a video of making the cheapo packs. Yeah, I definitely can. I feel like I have. I've made videos of certain aspects of that, like sorting the cards, I think. Or no, maybe I haven't. I don't know, but I've thought of it, even if I haven't. So yeah, I can definitely do that. That was the topic, the NBA. Wow, WNBA. Isn't it like is the NBA WNBA season like starting right now? I don't know. I feel like something is going on. Maybe it's just the Griner stuff that I saw, kind of being covered on ESPN and stuff. Carson Montgomery, number 290. And our last hit is Zach Agnos, number 250. Jack McKernan, Jacob Wilson. Let's get some more shells here. Alright, so that is it for Frank. Thank you much for your 3-item order. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. We'll roll on to the next one here. But if you want some cards opened for you or just sent to you, swing on by hotcardboard.com, put an order in, and I will see it, and then I will do with it whatever you command. Alright, there's Frank's. Let's see who's next. We got Ricky. I apologize if you didn't want your name used, but if you're out there, let me see if I have a name that, yeah, I can't tell who you are in the stream, so if you want to identify yourself and confirm that I should open your cards, which I presume I should, I will get to that. I'm just checking the notes on the order. Yeah, no notes on the order. So Ricky, if you're out there, let us know what you want done with your random blaster box, and then after that, we got J-Mart with the random blaster box. Let's see, what do we know about J-Mart? He's in Florida, so trying to see what would have some good like Miami Heat stuff in it. I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, I want to see if I have any like WWE stuff. Hang on. actually meant UFC, not WWE, because I know G-Mart's a big UFC fan. Alright, there's Ricky. He says open away. Alright, what do we want to open for Ricky? You know what, I'm feeling, I don't know why, but I really want to open some of this 2022 Series 1 flagship, you know. I remember when this stuff was all the rage. Everybody's looking for Wander Franco rookies. And, you know, it was a hot commodity when it came out, and then we all just forgot about it. Well, today, I'm remembering it. Let's do it. You can get, you know, all sorts of interesting things in Topps flagship. That's what I really like about flagship Topps, is there's just a lot of variety. Just a lot of weird stuff. You know, a lot of inserts, a lot of parallels. So it's never going to be like too boring to open this stuff. And that's like seriously overproduced. Glenn, what should you order next? I don't know, man. Whatever you're feeling, buddy. I think anything on like the front page of hotcardboard.com is pretty good because it's all new stuff. And Jamer, I don't know what the hell to open for you. If you have requests of the stuff that you've seen here, like over here, let me know. I also have some of these which I bought up a while ago, and you know, they're like kind of quasi-interesting. Sometimes some weird stuff comes out of those, so I'd be happy to open one of those. Football or basketball? Yeah, that's cool. J-Mart, you see any football or basketball here? So you want to do that 2021 Donruss? You want to do that Leaf football with the 4 autos? Like that. That looks like a, you know, like a image variation or something. Let's see. Code ends in 4.3. This code ends in 4.3, so it's just a base or a regular card. Matt Manning, once upon a time, was a top rookie. Pitcher. There's your Jake Berger. Willie Mays is our 87. Ooh, nice stars to the MLB Otani. Take that all day. I feel like you could really sell any card of Otani on eBay these days. Man, I just realized I'm like way behind on comments. I don't know why it stopped scrolling at some point. Reaper made some comments about Whatnot. Let me just go see what you said. I know we talked about Whatnot because I think Pixar had asked what I thought about selling, and I was like, I don't really, you know, have very much intelligence on that Whatnot platform. Let's see. What did it represent? I don't know. I don't think I saw your comments. I don't think I'm seeing them. So, Reaper, tell us what you want on the topic of Whatnot. Anthony Cruz with the super chat. Thank you for, I think that's like the second super chat I've ever gotten in my whole life. I'm not even sure. Google like sends that money to me. I think they do though. I think they do, because I get like, you know, like the advertising money or whatever every month from them, and I presume just they add it to that. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see, who on the Knights do you think needs to step up in order? Oh man, I really don't know. You know, the players on the Knights. I wish I did. Who do I got winning the NBA playoffs? Gosh, you know what? I mean, how can you? how can you say it's not going to be, either Miami or Denver? I mean, they're both up 2-0, right? So actually, maybe Miami is not up 2-0 right now because there's a game that is probably over that was on when I started. And I don't know how that one turned out, but it was pretty close. Sorry, I'm just trying to read through all the comments, make sure I get everything. J Mart says, open the leaf. Absolutely. Am I comfortable with viewers sending me things? Yeah, I think I put my, like my shipping address in the description of every video. At least I used to. And I'm happy to, if people want to, I've noticed that Ziri, who's the #1 hockey card YouTuber, like basically like half his content is him opening stuff that people send him, and then he like knows like which of his viewers like are PCing different players, and he'll send stuff to them, and it's a whole operation. I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. I actually thought at one point it would be like super fun to like if somebody home run shot, that seems like a parallel, but oh man, the Heat won the game, so I don't know. I mean, I think the Heat are going to probably advance, and it's going to be the Heat and Denver, which is got to be like, it's going to be the lowest, like the least watched finals in a very long time, because both of those teams are mid-market. There's, like mega markets or large markets, mid-market, and then small markets, and they're both, and usually the teams, at least one of the teams that I think gets through is a, major market team, like the Celtics or Lakers would be. So to have two mid-market teams is pretty disastrous for the NBA, but I mean, of course, it shouldn't always be major market teams. That's pretty cool. Flashy as feet. Mike Trout. See, there's always like interesting things in these Tops retail products. Alright, let me see some more comments here. Feel free. So I was thinking about, I don't know, like having people send me cards to like sort of look at and like tell them, what's good in there or what might be graded or something like that, just to kind of like go through some cards and give them my thoughts. But I mean, if you're a collector and you already know everything about your cards, that's probably not going to be of use, but I figure maybe there's some folks out there who just have something they don't really know what it is, and maybe they want to have me take a peek at it and send it back to them, or whatever. Best recommendation for selling the low end stuff on eBay, like how do you do cheap shipping and stuff? Yeah, so let me tell you guys about that. I mean, I've been using the eBay standard envelope program, which is basically where eBay lets you print out, postage that gives you tracking on, first class envelopes, and it's, intended to sell single cards that are inexpensive, under $20. So basically you can send a card to somebody for like 60 cents using this eBay standard envelope. So you can charge 60 cents, or you can just, if it's like $1.50 card, you can charge $2 and then say free shipping. So that standard envelope program came around like, I don't know, like a year or two ago. Oh, that's sexy. I'm saying sexy way too much, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. Aaron Judge, so this is a Topps Chrome Stars of the MLB. They're significantly rarer than the regular Stars of the MLB, which are not Chrome. So that's really cool looking. some nice Judge stuff coming out of this break, or these breaks here tonight. So congrats, and a nice Boba Fett. Third year. Oh, this is thick, but I think there's like a manufactured patch, in every blaster box, which actually isn't a bad thing because they're often good players, and if you get like a Trout or a Judge or an Ohtani, they can sell for $10. So yeah, standard envelope is great. So, I sell a lot of cards. Well, not a lot, but I sell some cards that are like $5. I don't like to sell things less than that, but sometimes it happens. But, a lot of people will sell basically like, $5 or $7 and above cards. And again, if it's under $20, you can ship it for 60 cents. And you can ship up to like 3 or 4 cards jammed into a top loader and put in an envelope. And I have a video on the Sports Card Show, my other channel, where I talk about how to ship single cards and show you exactly what I do for eBay standard envelope shipments. So yeah, if you can sell, whatever, a $10 or $15 card, ship it for 60 cents, and even with the 15% that eBay charges you, it's, pretty good deal, and there's plenty of buyers of cards on eBay, so you can, sell lots of stuff. Frank Thomas, no Arenado, Ryu. Oh wow, that is pretty sweet. So rookie, Wander Franco. Again, this is a manufactured patch, this is not a real patch, but these can have some value, and if it's a rookie, if it's the best rookie in the set, who's actually having a really bang-up year right now, that's not too bad. I bet that probably could fetch $10 on a nice day on eBay. So anyways, that's how I sell the low dollar cards on eBay, is using the standard envelope. And I charge like $1.29 for the eBay standard shipping. So I got a little room in there. So pretty nice little patch there. That's how I do the low-end cards. And the other thing I'll tell you, Pixar's and the selling low-end cards, is a lot of people use COMC, COMC.com, and basically they charge you like, I don't know what it is, it's like 35 or 50 cents a card. For every card you send in, they scan it, they put it on their site, and then you can sell it, and people can buy it without having to pay shipping. They just like sort of store it for you until you're ready to ship it, and then you pay one shipping fee and get like, whatever, how many cards you have or that you want sent to you all at once. And so it's good for low-end cards to not make the shipping a problem. So COMC, is another, people use that a lot for low-end cards. I haven't really used it much. I've used it a little bit. But that's another one I'd recommend if you have low-end cards you want to sell. And you have like, maybe 50 or 100 of them you want to send in. Alright, Reaper says, being a small seller on Whatnot is rough because the large sellers pull viewers. I sold on there for a few months doing breaks and singles. It's not horrible, but if you can get a following. Yeah, that's interesting. See, I kind of wonder, like, what if I did ASMR videos on Whatnot? Well, first of all, I'd have to deal with all the jabronis, like not knowing what ASMR is, and, going like, why are you whispering, or do you have cancer? I'm saying that's like something very dumb, they would say. But if I got over that, if that wasn't too much of a problem, like, and you guys all join me over there, maybe, I don't know, maybe that could be worth it, but I don't know, then I have to pay like fees, right? So like if people just buy cards here, or I do breaks here, there's no fees that I pay. Other than like credit card processing fees. What's a good movie I've seen recently? God, good question. question. I don't know. I watched The Goonies because it was on, I think it's on HBO right now. And it's one of my top 3 movies of all time. But it's not new. Am I a John Carlos Stan fan? I mean, when he's doing well, I am. But yeah, not a big fan of his. I mean, he's all right. When he's raking, he's great to have on your team. But I don't know. I certainly am not excited about paying that guy for the next however many years we've got him. After these tops, I'm opening for J-Mart one of these guys, and after that, I have nothing scheduled. So if anybody wants to order anything off hotcardboard.com, I will open that. If you would like. Corona SC says I sent in a low number card to PSA and have been stressing out about it. My voice is starting to go. It's been, I don't know how long this video is. Wow, hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, so like, if I do these, I remember this from when I did like streams before, and I would do them like once every 2-3 months. If I do like an hour plus stream, like my voice really starts to struggle to keep up. I get kind of raspy and I get a little tickle in my throat. And then like the next day I'll have a sore throat, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna pause or mute for a second if I can find that effing place to do that. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go clear my throat. Okay. Alright, Corona SC says, send a lower norm card. Do I think PSA is pretty reliable in getting grades right for submission? Does the weight stress you out ever? I mean, you know, I don't know, they're okay on consistency. I mean, honestly, if you have a high dollar card, they're gonna be more likely to get the grade accurate than if you send in like, you know, something like this. Just a random base card. Oh, there's a nice Juan Franco rookie. James McCann, Royal Blue. I feel like they're frequently more fair on high dollar cards. So if you send in something that's low number and it's a good player, I think you're going to get a fair grade. Might not be the grade you necessarily want, but it'll be a fair one. If you send in, you know, something like this, they are going to not necessarily give you a very accurate grade. They're basically just going to like throw it on a bell curve and give you whatever gets their pop reports right. Okay, you guys are convincing me that Whatnot is not where I should be, so I'll probably stay up there. Or maybe I'll do non-ASMR stuff, I don't know. Yeah, you know where I picked up Jabroni is, this was probably like 10 years ago. I read Hulk Hogan's autobiography, and he says jabroni like every other word, and I picked it up from that. I've said jabroni ever since then. Well, yeah, I probably should have some water, shouldn't I? Apologies, I'm starting to really sound like hell. So, I think before I do G-Mart's box, I'm gonna go. That's a nice Acuna. And we just got another order. Fantastic. Hopefully my voice plays along. Okay, so there you go. That was a box for Ricky. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate you, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. with some water, so that's gonna be good. Oops. All right, so we got a 4 autograph box for J-Mart, and then we have a new order in for Deacon. A couple of random blasters, very nice. Jack Attack asks, what is the website called? If you're talking about my website where I sell cards, it's hotcardboard.com. Yeah, softly spoken. I don't know. I wonder if that would be less taxing than whispering. Good question. Maybe we'll do some sort of silent openings where I shut that up. Thanks, Corona. Yeah. It took a long time to settle on a domain name for my store. No one has ever offered to buy it, but there's if you want like a domain name that has cardboard in it, there's some good options out there. It's not a very well traveled word in the domain name world. Alright, we got Israel Mukawamu. And remember, there's one Hall of Famer allegedly in here, and there it is, Lenny Moore, okay. Jonathan Cooper and Diamador Lenore Blue, not numbered. So, yeah, kind of a weird product. It's just like 4 top-loaded cards that are autographed, all sticker autos. Kind of weird, but interesting. I guess it makes for a quick break, huh? So there you go. Those are going off to J-Mart. Appreciate you, my friend. I think I just have to, like, I don't know, make streams that are like kind of an hour and a half or less, or else my voice won't be able to keep up with it. So, speaking of that, I probably will make this next order, which is for 2 blasters, my final order. It's funny, right before I jumped on this stream, I got an email from somebody asking if they would be able to order something and have me break it tonight, and I was like, oh yeah, actually I'm about to jump on. But they haven't ordered the item, and I was kind of hoping they would, because it's a pretty cool one that I haven't done in a long time, so hopefully that person will, I don't know, come on stream here. Would I sell my domain name for a band, like to a band, for a band to use it as a name? I don't know. Maybe, everything's for sale at the right price, but... Alright, so we had a request for basketball, so I want to make sure I do some basketball. I think I'm going to do this hockey one too, because that just seems personally very fun. Glenn, the product was a 2020 Bowman Chrome, of which I have 2 formats, Hobby and HTA. Hey Napster, what's going on in Vermont, my friend? Yeah, I don't know if doing soft-spoken would help. I think it might, but I'm not sure. I think it's really just any use of my voice at this point. Swaggy asked if I do personals on stream. Yeah, that's all we're doing tonight is orders that are coming in as we're on stream here. So Vermont, I have a soft spot for Vermont. I once dated a very nice woman who lived there for a time, and I would, well, there's a ton of backs in these. I would take the Greyhound from Boston to Vermont up north, like pretty much every weekend, and go through White River Junction and a couple other cities. This was en route to Montpelier, Vermont, the capital. And I always enjoyed those trips. Very scenic, very nice, mountainy, tree-filled areas that the highway goes through. Montpelier is a really enjoyable little tiny small town too, even though it's the capital. It's just got a very small New England town vibe to it. Positive Pie, yeah, I went there too when I used to visit, so glad to know it's still around. There was a little, oh man, what was it called? There was a little kind of like, sort of like natural food restaurant, called, oh, what was it called? It's like a phrase. Oh man, why can't I think of it? It's on the tip of my tongue. I was wondering if that was still there. There's a joke itch right there. It was called Kismet, this restaurant. It was kind of new, I think, when I was there, and this was like, gosh, a long time ago, 10 years ago. I wonder if that was still there. Oh, this is nice. Wow. Little orange starburst of LeBron, whose playoff run may unfortunately be coming to an end, but oh, Kismet is still there. Very nice. Yeah, Vermont. If you guys haven't been to Montpelier in Vermont, Burlington is also fun, but it's a little more big city than a lot of the towns in Vermont. Yeah, thanks, Glenn. You may be right. I'm not sure, but well, Glenn, you could always get the HTA version of the 2020 Bowman Chrome. It's like 3 cards. It would take me about, a minute to get through it. So if you want to take pity, there's Jaw, everybody's favorite gunsmith. I have not opened any 2022 NFL Prism. I'm pretty afraid of that product because I hate the 2022 NFL draft class. And, for what Prism costs, it's just like, man, I don't see how you don't get robbed on that stuff if you open it. De'Aaron Fox. And Jason Tatum in the same pack, kind of funny. And there's Dorian Finney Smith Orange Starburst. Would I do a normal voice? You know, way back when I started my channel, and I was trying to figure out what to do. I did like one video. I did I feel like it was 2017, like Topps Chrome Baseball, and I did like one, you know, bunch of packs whispered, one bunch of packs softly spoken, and I don't know if I did like, I don't know if there was a third way to do ASMR, but I did a few different ways and kind of let people vote, and that was when I discovered that people prefer whispering. Yeah, Nemster, I have an Instagram account. It's the Sports Card Show, I think. It's linked in the description to all my, you know, regular videos. My Instagram account, so you can. Honestly, I don't do much there. I wish I did. Right, we'll get a Rookie Bones Highland Orange Starburst. Hey, what's up, Brandon? You did catch the live stream, but I think we're gonna end pretty shortly here. I have got a couple more packs of this stuff, and then another blaster box, and then probably we're gonna wrap. But we'll see. 2022 Prism Basketball. I have none of. Kind of the same story there. I just, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the draft class, at least not right now. So putting up the money, you know, it takes to get those products is kind of undesirable for me presently. Nice Jalen Green. And a mellow sleeve up Jalen. Glenn, do you mean the WWE Prism hobby? If so, yeah, I think I'd be up for that. That or the other one, I can't remember what they call it, but like basically the fast break. I love that. I love everything fast break. Alrighty. Wiggins, another one of these oranges. Christian Wood, okay. Former Maverick. Okay, last pack of Donruss for. I forgot who was this for. It's for Deacon. Oh, hey, Nemster did a super chat. Thank you, brother. I didn't even see that. Apologies. I missed it. By the way, is Deacon on the stream here? I just want to make sure I'm supposed to be opening these cards, because like it's possible someone just stumbled onto the site and ordered you know, some of these blasters and has no idea what ASMR Sports is. And then I send them a bunch of opened cards, and they're like, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau. Next thing you know, I'm homeless and in prison. Hockey. We're doing hockey next. I know it's an acquired taste, but you learn to love it. Glenn, I will not tell your wife anything about what has transpired. So we got some peaches, I think, and well, let's just take a look. And then we got some like random card in here. I'm out of space. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a bigger garbage can, but I kicked it when I was playing chess like a week ago. Now I just have a small garbage can. It's like not nearly enough. So this is nice. You can get Kirill Kaprizov rookies and young guns in there. Two of the 2021s here. Let's see, our random card inserted for no apparent reason is Tyler Toffoli. Okay. Let's see how many people we got. 35. It's kind of funny how, like, I feel like you when you do a stream, you get a certain number of people, and then it just like sort of stays there, like, for the whole stream, no matter how long you're on. Like if one person drops off, another person comes on board. Corona asks, what's my chess rating? Well, that's an interesting question. You know, so I used to play on chess.com all the time. And the highest I ever got was like about 1400 on there, but truth be told, I don't know. I probably was like maybe an 1100 really on chess.com, but I just went on a streak and then I was at 1400. I don't know, it's weird. I feel very streaky. Rookie season review. So is that a rookie of Dylan Cousins? Wouldn't be too bad. So that was chess.com. It's so weird. I find chess to be just very frustrating. Like when I got to 1400, basically anybody but a 1300, I would just like light up. I would just dominate them, and I was just like, if I get anybody like lower than 1300, it's just not even like, it's not even an effort. Like I don't know, it was just easy to beat them. Like, and that was when I was playing like, I don't know, whatever, like every day a bunch. But then, you know, like I would not play for a while, or I'd get mad or whatever, and then I swear to God, I would lose to like a 900, and I would lose like 10 900s in a row. So I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe ratings on chess.com are somewhat random, and you know, you might just get a string of people who just signed up where they start you know, at like 1200, and then you just keep falling until you get to where you can beat people. And I just got a bunch of people who were falling, and I played them, and that's how I got my 14. I don't know. So then, I don't know, I started playing on Elite Chess a while ago, and that's pretty much all I play these days. I haven't played in like maybe a week. And I think I'm like, I don't know, 1300 or something, 1320 or something on Elite Chess. Okay, we got a Young Guns, Matthias Norlander. I don't think he's very good, but I certainly could be wrong. Gonna need the hockey fans to help me out here. So yeah, I don't know what sure like FIDE, I'm like a 600 or something, complete garbage player. And the thing is, if I don't play for 2 weeks and I go on, I swear to God, I could lose to like 600 rated players, like 10 games in a row. So like, and then some days, actually what happens sometimes is I would stay up like late, like till 3 in the morning playing chess, because I would just go on a roll and I just could not be beaten. And so I just wanted to keep playing and playing and playing until I just, had to go to sleep. And, so like I'll have moments where I just feel unstoppable, and then I'll have times where I'm like, oh my God, I've just lost like 6-7 games in a row to like terrible players. And I don't know why, and that's why chess really, I hate it. And then I started thinking like, I should probably like spend all this time like building up my, my card website or working on content, because I feel like that's much more fulfilling and has some kind of useful value to the world or to myself. William Lockwood Young Guns. So we're getting a good number of Young Guns here. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I hit some good players, but I don't know, I think like below like kind of 1500 or 1600, like, I don't know, you don't know enough theory to really consistently do well, so that's why you're so streaky. And it's just frustrating if you're I don't know, if you're whatever, like a hothead like I am, and you just get frustrated. If you're a normal, well-functioning human being, you're like, oh boy, God, I wish I didn't lose that much. But if you're me, you go and like start throwing stuff, and like you're so pissed off it ruins your, whole night. So I think I don't know, I need like anger management classes before I play more chess or something. But also, I don't know, chess is very addictive, and that kind of bothers me. Wow, another Young Gun. Brinson Pazichinuk. So we're getting a ton of Young Guns, I gotta say, out of these like just random packs. So that's cool. That is cool. Do that SP last. I'll do MVP next. That's kind of what I should have done first, because MVP is pretty low rent. JT Miller. What is this? Patrick Kane and somebody O'Reilly. I'm not sure who that is. Encounters on Ice. Kind of cool looking card there. Jeff Skinner. Noah Hannafin. Seth Jones. Alright, another 2021. Series 1. What is going on? Candy. Oh wow, another this is a crazy amount of Young Guns, you guys, for like random pack, because like these are retail packs, and I would say like maybe one every 7 or 8 retail pack, or maybe even like more than that, like maybe one every 10 retail packs you should expect the Young Guns. So for us to get Young Guns out of so many of the packs in here is insanely unlikely. I think we got an what they call influencer box. Where like people who have big followings on sports cards content, like they get a box and there's like, ridiculously rare cards in there. And then everybody thinks that, like the card company sent it to them loaded, which maybe they did. Matthew Tkachuk, so he's playing for somebody who's in the playoffs, because he was in that game that had like 15 overtimes. Anthony Manta. Ooh, this is kind of cool looking. Heponiemi, but I don't think he's very good. But yeah, these rookie authentics are kind of the, base rookies out of SP. So if you get a good name, you're in good shape. Well, that was fun. I have to say, I liked getting all those young guns, seeing what was in that SP pack, and that's the order for Deacon. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, so let's see, what did Glenn Smith end up ordering? Hobby box, okay. Grab that right next to me. Alright, I'm going to move some of these blasters out of the way here. You know what's crazy to me is like a lot of the well, not a lot, but some of the guys that do like breaks on YouTube will do like 8 or 10 hour streams just doing, breaks back to back to back. And I think, like, holy crap, I can't even do like, an hour and a half without my voice getting wonky. Whoa. Yeah, TBH. Did I know you were in England? Have you told me that before? I feel like that sounds new to me, but maybe you did tell me. Thanks, Glenn, for ordering this, by the way. England. I like England. I feel like maybe you've mentioned that in comments or something. Well, look at that. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Here's one hobby box of WWE Prism 2023. Very cool. I haven't opened any of this before. I haven't opened. I think I've done like a blaster box of WWE Prism like last year or something. But that's about it. There's something kind of special about opening a hobby box of Prism, no matter what like sport it is. It just feels kind of special. You're gonna get a lot of prisms. You're gonna get some color. You're gonna get 2 autos. Well, a lot of these are horizontal, it seems. Alright, so this is a ruby red, I believe. Ricky Boogs. Not numbered. There's a silver prism. Umberto. Ring Royalty. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Seth freaking Rollins. Ronda Rousey, former UFC star. Typhoon. Cruz del Toro and Jinder Mahal is our first pack. Alright, we're looking for those Hulk Hogan autos. For all you jabronis out there. Yeah, TBH, I'm pretty sure I know I have shipped orders to the UK before. The only thing is, so I might have turned that on after you tried your order. is a Hyper Prism Jagger Reed and a blue Jimmy Uso number 2, $199. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, so for international orders, and I'm pretty sure the UK is in my list of kind of accepted countries. You have to keep it under 2 pounds, which, like you don't really know what stuff weighs. So I kind of have to like coordinate with people that want to do international orders. Because like under 2 pounds, it's like semi-reasonable, at least if you're used to paying those shipping fees. But like over 2 pounds, it quickly gets to be like crazy land. It's like $50 USD, which is like, I don't know what that is in pounds, but it's a lot. I feel like the British pound and the US dollar are like as close to parity as they've been in a long time, if I'm not mistaken. Used to be like British pound was like $1.60 or 70, but I think they're much closer. That Ricky the Steamboat on the Hyper Prism, and our blue is LA Knight. This has nothing to do with wrestling cards, but the name LA Knight reminds me. I was reading earlier today about the LA Guns and the connection of that band to Guns N' Roses, which the name is not basically, like Axl Rose had a band called Hollywood Rose, and I can't remember his name, but his last name is Guns. Was it Nicky Guns, I think? Had LA Guns as his band, and they merged them, and that's what Guns N' Roses became. And then they dropped a bunch of the guys, including the Guns guy, but kept the name. But I was about to go listen to a bunch of like LA Guns music, and then I got sidetracked, but then I wanted to go back and do that, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so what is the exchange rate right now? Pounds to dollars. I'd be curious to know. I guess I could look it up real quick, but I'm lazy. Solo Sikoa, Ulisa, Leon, Cobra Jade. Looks like we get a Hyper almost every pack. A Tatum Paxley rookie card. Mansoor. That's like a wooden tennis racket he's holding. Not familiar with him, but I'm interested. Oh yeah, baby. Classic Hogan pose right there. Love it. Oh wow, we get another order in, you guys. I guess it's just going to be 24 hours of, maybe I'll do a 10-hour stream. We got another random blaster box from our friend Jordan. 1.1, wow. So, yeah, I was kind of like right on the money, wasn't I? It's funny the things I, like, barely know, but are accurate. So so I think that's I think that's 3 packs we've opened. Let's see. This will be no. That's 4 packs, and this will be the 5th, but we've gotten 0 of our 2 autos. Big E on the ruby red. Oops, and is that 2 ruby reds? No, it's a regular red, Triple H. That's pretty nice. He was kind of a big deal, I think, back in his day. I'm not sure where he stands in the hallowed halls of retired WWE stars, but nice like people who are actually aliens disguised as people, but only as glasses. It's like a classic kind of cult favorite. Candice LeRae on the hyper, and our purple is going to be Nikita Lyons. A little bit of damage on the card right there, unfortunately. Number to 149. So that says NXT, so I guess they have NXT and regular WWE folks in this product. Oh man, what's going on? I feel like okay, it was just the edge. Raised it a little bit. They live, that's right. Thank you, Glenn. Is WWE Prism retail now? I'm sure I haven't seen any retail formats yet, but I feel like they always have retail for WWE Prism. I know they did last year. I presume they do well this year. I haven't seen it yet, though. Yeah, this box is a hobby box. I think the question was just whether they're gonna, make it available in retail. Macho Man. Oh man, what a cool card. Look at that. I'd love to see a parallel of that. I love Macho Man. He's probably my favorite wrestler. Although I do like Hulk Hogan a lot. Robert Roode on the ruby, and a nice red rookie of Kiana James. Is it going to be NXT? Yes, it is. I guess maybe all of the NXTs or rookies are going to be NXT. I don't know. Number to 299. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, a couple of old schoolers, another old schooler, Kurt Hennig. Bentina Throws. Yeah, they might have WWE Prism retail, in some stores like Walmart or something. I don't know. Okay, so we've only got 4 packs left plus this one. Okay, so we got an auto coming. I was going to say, where the heck are the autos? Because they're just in the last half of the box. There's The Rock. I got to imagine his stuff is worth a fair bit. He's kind of a institution now with his acting career. Alright, let's just go straight for the auto. We got Dexter Loomis. He looks like a goofball. I don't know who Dexter Loomis is. Somebody help me. Sensational signatures. Base card. Not numbered. Doesn't say anything about him. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is probably not the best. Because I never heard of him. And it's not numbered. And it's sticker. So that's a bummer. Wendy Chu is our silver. And that's it. Okay, somebody says, or Will Brock says, Loomis is not the greatest auto, but not terrible. Okay. Sounds like a jabroni. Ooh, I think that's maybe a gold insert coming up. Ruby Red Cora Jade. Kit Wilson on the silver, and there is, I believe, our gold top tier AJ Styles. Number to 10. Wow, very cool. I think I've heard of AJ Styles. So that's a good sign. Because I haven't heard of like many wrestlers. That's pretty slick. We get a top loader. Yeah, these cards do look pretty nice. I think the design for Prism this year is pretty slick. You know, simple as always. Okay, so we got our first like really low numbered parallel, and now we got another auto coming. American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Carl Anderson, Brooks Jensen, Ruby Red, Asuka, and a regular red. I don't know how you pronounce that, Maasai. So was he the guy I saw before with the wooden tennis racket, or are wooden tennis rackets just all the rage in the WWE right now? I must know the answer to these questions. Number to 299. Oh, this is a nice one. I think these are low numbered. This is a Mojo Prism. Yeah, number to 25 for the Braun Breaker top tier. That's another nice low numbered one. I've not heard of Braun Breaker though, so there's Goldberg. I don't know what's going on with him. Weird stuff like sparks or something around him. Shayna Baszler. 2 packs to go, and we've got one autograph coming to us. Pyro was the Goldberg card. Pyrotechnics, you're saying? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It looked like a sparkler or something. Hyper Prism is Butch. Silver Prism is Rip Fowler. Legends of the Hall, Dusty Rhodes. There's Dexter Lumis. Can we learn something about him? Let's see. Oops. It was one of the most heartwarming moments in all of WWE in 2022. Dexter Lumis picked the most dramatic time possible to return to NXT. He did so just as Indy Hartwell was on the mic lamenting his loss. The NXT arena went wild as the couple embraced in the ring, heralding the triumphant reunion of Index. Okay. Sounds cool. Alright, well, last pack. We gotta have an auto in here, or else I'm gonna... I don't know what, but it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for Panini. Yeah. Dexter and Indy are married in real life. Oh, very interesting. Okay, we got an auto. Mankind, Von Wagner, Dolph Ziggler, Nikki Cross, Tiffany Stratton. Ooh, we got a numbered auto. One card below it, one card behind it. Dewdrop. Top tier. Ooh, Andre the Giant. Mankind. Okay, I think we've seen these before. Okay, let's see. Flip this over. Oh, it's red, so it's numbered. Come on. I think it's a rookie. Oh, well, there we go. Dolph Ziggler, superstar. No idea who that is. Number 299. Held numerous titles in the WWE. Okay, that sounds promising. Champion outside the ring as well. Special tag team with Bianca Belair. Combined with the Make-A-Wish Foundation to meet with several area teens, making their dreams of hanging out with the WWE superstars come true. Okay, well, I like that. Alright. Well, hopefully Glenn likes Dolph Ziggler. But we got some pretty cool cards out of this box with the 2 cards numbered 25 or less. 1 numbered auto and 1 kind of lackluster auto. So yeah, not bad. I gotta say, Prism is not always returning your value, but is always, interesting. So I appreciate Glenn letting us crack that on his behalf. Thank you very much. That was super fun. There's our number to 10. AJ Styles. Alright. Where do you buy this? Well, that was my only box, so you can't buy these from me anymore. I got these from a distributor. Okay, now I got a couple of blasters. I don't know why I have an orange pen, but I do. Alright, Jordan. Oh, I guess it's 1 blaster box. I was thinking I saw 2, but I was wrong. Pepsi Cannon. Let's see what's a good one. I think we'll do some football. We haven't done too much football, so I'm going to do 2021 Chronicles. See what's up with that. Hey Elias, good to see you, my friend. Well, Brock, you can buy anything you want, my friend, off hotcardboard.com. Is Jordan in the house, I wonder? To make sure I'm not opening some thing I should not be, but hopefully Jordan will check in and tell us he is or she is here. This one's for Jordan. Chronicles football coming at you. Oh hey, Will, Brock, if you're interested in Prism NFL, I have another Prism NFL. I'm sorry, Prism WWE. Box for sale on hotcardboard.com. It is where the heck is my window? Okay, I can't find my hotcardboard.com window. Alright, well. There we go. Yeah, if you go to hotcardboard.com, you scroll down, you'll see a 2023 Panini Prism WWE undercard for $129.95, and that's got the exclusive undercard or disco prisms in it, which I'm a big fan of. Alright, so first card, Trevor Lawrence. Had a pretty nice postseason run. This year. So good to get one of his cards. Cordell Patterson. Terrence Marshall Jr. Another Terrence Marshall Jr. And Jalen Waddle. And a Mac Jones pink. I'm not sure Mac Jones is really even alive anymore, but once upon a time that would have been a sweet card. Yeah, Corona, I think I'm getting my second wind. I think my throat's doing a little better with the water. I was probably dehydrated a bit. Darnell Mooney, Deebo Samuel, Nico Collins, Kadarius Toney, Josh Palmer, Kadarius Toney again, and Najee Harris with the pink rookie. By the way, it would make me feel awful good if Jordan, who ordered this random blaster box, could let us know he's out there and watching. Yeah, the WWE Prism is the undercard. So don't search for hobby, search for 2023 Prism WWE, and you'll see the undercard. Am I going to have a hockey tab on my site? Man, do I not have a hockey tab? Wow. That's funny. I'm not sure if that's because I don't have any hockey or because I just haven't set up a tab. Let me search for hockey and see what happens. Yeah, so I have hockey cards, but I don't have a hockey tab. Alright, I gotta make one. I'll do that. Thanks for the tip. I don't know how that got past me. Okay, so Jamar Chase, rookie, we're gonna sleeve. Will Brock, I'll let, if you order while we're on stream, I'll ask you what preferences you have in terms of sports. And if I have that sport, I'll do it. I might not have every sport though. So that is a black prism. These are relatively rare, not numbered or anything, but pretty cool. I don't think Kyle Pitts is all that good, but I know there are some really good ones. So these, cool. Russell Wilson, acetate magnitude there. Miles Garrett, pink, and Chababard, pink gridiron Kings. Alright, Elias, did you just order? Let me see what I got here. There is indeed an order. Okay, thank you, Elias. Appreciate you, my friend. so those black prisms are not like, prisms that are black parallels. They're actually a set called Black Prism. Or Prism Black, I should say. So that's why they're not numbered. They're more like just a, kind of insert. Devonta Smith. Gridiron Kings, Najee Harris, and Kyle Pitts. Pink Diamond Kings, or Gridiron Kings. Trey Lance, there's my guy. I wonder what he's going to be doing next year. Jeffrey Simmons, Alvin Kamara, Patrick Surtain with a nice big old scratch there, thanks to Panini. Rashad Bateman, Justin Fields, and A.J. Dillon. So I'm going to sleeve the Fields and the corner is kind of jacked up too. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like raised, like bent up. Bummer. Okay. There you have it. There is our one mystery box order for oh man, where'd it go? What the hell? I feel like orders are disappearing. Alright, that was for Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Hopefully you're watching and you saw that. Okay, let's see what we got for Elias. Thank you for the order. Alright, we got 2 random blasters. We got 2 random packs. We got 1 2023 Bowman. Always happy to open more of that. Okay, let me grab those. Cards. How's Volpe doing in my eyes? I think he's doing way better than, the first few weeks he was playing. I think he's doing really well defensively, and I think he's had some big hits and some good key spots. And he generally looks pretty good at the plate. I mean, when he doesn't get on base, he usually hits the ball hard. So I'm excited about him. So, all right, our 2 random packs are 2022 Prism Football Retail, 2022 Heritage High Number Baseball, and our 2 random boxes are Mosaic 2021 and Prestige Football 2022. So let's do the packs first. Thank you, Elias, for the order. Much appreciated, my friend. By the I'm trying to get signed up on Twitch, so when I do live streams, I can stream it there too. But I've got some hoops to jump through to get Twitch set up with my streaming software, so I wasn't able to get that done tonight. But I don't know if anybody watches Twitch content. Matt Brash, didn't we get an auto of him yesterday or the last live stream? Alright, so no big hits there. Oh, we got a green, Laremy Tunsil, Chase Young, Micah Hyde, and Greg Dulcich, rookie, so nothing fancy there. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I know there's a little bit of ASMR on Twitch, but not a lot. So I don't know. Maybe there's not an audience there. Let's do Prestige. I didn't even know there was a new Zelda out. I haven't played a Zelda game since like the SN Super Nintendo one. So it tells you how old I am, I guess, and how up to date I am. Or out of date, I should say. Yeah, I could do some of my, Sega or vintage arcade games, or I don't know what the console games on Twitch, since obviously it's a video game focused platform. Good question. I sort of disconnected that from the computer that I use for doing most of my content these days, so I have to go dig it up. Danny Gray, extra points rookie. Got regular extra points. Justin Tucker. Another extra points. Kevin Byard. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video game stream one of these days. Mark Andrews, extra points. Kevon Thibodeau. Got a, wow, number to 299. Eddie George. Ryan Tannehill. Carson Wentz is currently a free agent looking to sign with the team, maybe as a backup. And I've heard he's got some interest. Ooh, this is nice. Franchise favorites, Joe Burrow. Okay, we got Any Given Sunday, Kurt Warner. Rookie extra points of Trey McBride. Interesting. So Kanan Smith, isn't he a Yankee? players kind of change the name they use. So I'm sure that's what happened. But yeah, once upon a time he was a pretty well-regarded prospect in the Yankees system, if I'm thinking of the right guy. Who was that rookie? Devondre Campbell. Is he still on that card that you pulled? Is he with the Yankees or is he with another team? Because I don't. A lot of times prospects, change teams. Winfrey, Howie Long, number to 449. Let's leave that one up. Pretty sure Howie Long's a Hall of Famer. Okay, so he is not with the Yankees anymore. That's a bummer. Cool card nonetheless, I would think. Last pack of Prestige from Random Blaster Box number 1. Jonathan Taylor, highlight reel. Derek Stingley Jr. Charles Cross, rookie card. And Russell Wilson to end it all. Okay. There's box number 1. Let's get into this mosaic here. So we did the mega box of mosaic, and that was pretty fun. Let's see what the blasters can hold for us. Looks like we've got blue camos exclusive to this product. This is officially like the longest stream I've ever done. 2 hours and 37 minutes we're going here. Look at this, we get bonus security tags. Lots of fun to have with these. They have a little like circuitry on the back in case you've never seen. Well, I guess you can't really see, but kind of see there. Okay, there's our bonus pack with I think those blue mosaic thingamajiggies. Wow, we got 47 people watching right now. So that's up a bit from when I last checked. It was like 30 something. Like that was like an hour ago. Evan Longoria, Daniel Johnson, Brian Anderson, Green, and Joe Adele debuts. So these blaster packs are 4 cards. Instead of the, I think 8 card packs that run the mega boxes. Mike Soroka, Joe Adele rookie, Joey Wendell, and Al Newhouse. Hauser. Sleeve, Joe Adele. No, that one, no, that was a thick sleeve. Elias, I hope we can pull an auto for you at a moment. I've only gotten 1 so far. Jesus Lizardo, Cavan Biggio, Cody Bellinger, where are you now? Eloy Jimenez. Frankie T, Isaac Burtis, JD Martinez, Silver Prism, and Jim Tomey, Big Fly. Oh wow, we just got another order at the biggie. sleeve, that bad boy. So that is a rookie for Joey Bart. Oh, has Cody Bellinger been doing good? I really want him to do well. I think, I just remember back in 2017 when Aaron Judge was going nuts. Cody Bellinger was, right there with him on the home run. Tip. Kristen Pache, not bad. Another rookie. So primarily because, Cody Bellinger was going off at the same time that Aaron Judge was, and that was really what, when I got back into the hobby was 2017. Cool looking here, Nola. Aces. Mosaic. I don't know, yeah, Cody Bellinger, is sort of I have a soft spot for him. Okay, and here's our bonus pack. I think it has blue mosaic somethings. Okay, Andrew, are you out there? See if there's any notes with this order. Yeah, no notes. So Andrew, if you're out there, let us know. Okay, Austin Hayes. George Brett, that's cool looking card since it's like a color match with that Royals jersey. Ryan Jeffers, rookie card, and all-time greats, Mike Piazza. Okay, so some fun cards there. And then we got those two packs. Paging Andrew. Paging Andrew just placed an order. Are you with us? If I don't hear from Andrew in the chat, I will probably wrap up after this box and then just ship his cards out to him. Unless Andrew wants to get in touch by email, info@hotcardboard.com, and let me know that I should open the cards on a video or on maybe a stream later this weekend. It's funny, by the way, welcome everybody. Now we got 50 viewers. There's people out there who just checked into this channel and they don't know what's going on, but they kind of like it. This is an ASMR sports card related, although not always sports card, just, I don't know, whatever. Sports card adjacent content. And we try to relax and have a good time looking at some cool cards. And okay, there's Andrew. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you ordering, and let me know. I will take a look at your order after this, and we'll see what maybe we want to open and what might be fun to send off to you. But yeah, if anybody's just joining here and has no idea about my channel, yeah, we do lots of sports card related ASMR content, and love if you would subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so I mean, the last two streams, like this stream and the one before, have been really great. I mean, it's like we have got plenty of content with people ordering stuff. I hope I'm not forcing anybody to buy things they don't want to buy. Although, hopefully we have enough kind of like low cost options on the site, so you don't have to really spend an arm and a leg if you want to, kind of just get something to be open to create more content to enjoy. Hopefully that's a good deal for you all. But yeah, I mean, if I can always have enough content from orders. There's Marco Skipper. I don't think I've pulled one of his cards yet, but he's a Yankee, so I'm gonna sleeve him. I do have gum today, but I gotta tell you, I've had this gum in since the beginning of the stream, and we're going on like 3 hours, and I think it's time to pull a new piece out here. So let me see. Oh man, the worst. I'm down to watermelon flavor, and it's like old. So it's gonna suck. Somebody asks if there's a good place to check value. Yeah, eBay. What you do is you search for your card on eBay. So like, let's say I wanted to find the price of this card. I would search for 2023 Bowman Chrome Marcos Cabrera on eBay. And then on the left side, I would click sold, like view sold, listings only. And then it would show me all the examples of that card that are sold, or cards that match the description I put in, which would probably be, be this card, some parallels of this card, and other cards in this set of this guy. So I can make my search more narrow. And if you see the prices that these cards have sold at, then you have a pretty good sense of what the market, value is. So we got one of these nice, is that Ellie De La Cruz? I think it is. So that's a good one. These spotlight parallels or inserts are pretty well regarded. And Ellie De La Cruz is probably one of the hotter young prospects in the game right now. He's just having a good year in the minors. Soto is always fun to have. So congrats to Elias on this one. Oh, we got something sexy. Red. Oh man, red is to 5. Could it be? I think that's a red, it's like a lava or plasma or something. Can't remember, but it's a relatively new style of parallel that I have not opened a lot of products that have, so. If this is numbered to 5, I'm gonna, lose my mind. It's numbered to 5, y'all. It's numbered to 5. That is a freaking amazing pull for, retail. I don't know who the hell Jay's Bowman is, but honestly, he could just be barely decent, and this could be like a $200 card. That's how nice these reds are. I've pulled a few reds in my day, folks. Alright. Yeah, 334th overall, so not the best. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? That's pretty sick. Well, no auto so far, but I would take a red, first Bowman over probably like 90% of the autos you can get in retail, because they're often not nearly as good as the autos that come in hobby stuff. Really cool card there. Congrats to Elias on that one. And that's kind of crazy. reds out of. Actually, I pulled a few, maybe at least 2 reds that I can remember out of Bowman, hobby products, but never anything that low numbered out of retail that I can remember. So that's a first. Wasn't that the pack with the Ellie spotlight? What are you saying about that pack? Was the one that the red came out of the one with the Ellie? I don't think so. I think we hit that in a separate pack. Which, by the way, that's a sick card too. McLean, Dominguez, and our 1 per box green lunar parallel is Simon Wan. It's funny, I have no idea if these are called lunar, but I feel like I remember seeing one called lunar, and this one has it looks like the surface of the moon, so I think I'm actually right, but wouldn't that be funny if I was calling these lunars and they have nothing to do with lunar? Oh yeah, and then there was that, so this pack was nuts, or this box was nuts, because you had the number to 5, and then you have the other, and then you have the LE spotlight, and then I forgot about that numbered Soto. That was in here too. Yeah, there it is, right there. So you got 2 numbered cards, 1 numbered to 5, plus a really nice insert. I mean, that's incredibly good for a single box of Bowman Chrome, so congrats to Elias on that. Pretty nice. Alright, let me just mark this stuff here. Man, I'm running out of room here. I have to remember to have a giant sort of area next to me. Next time I do a live stream, so I can have room for everything. Lunar glow parallels. Okay, I was close. Okay, let me see what Andrew has ordered here. So we got, oh wow, some oldies but goodies. Some of these are kind of tucked away, so I don't know if I want to go dig them out while I'm on a stream, but I think, so there are 3 Bowman blasters, and given what we just saw, I think I want to open 2 of those, if that sounds alright. And maybe the random packs, there's 5 random packs. Alright, let me grab 5 of the random packs, and the Bowman blasters, or maybe 1 or 2 of them. Just it's really not that late. It's like just a little bit past midnight where I am, so it's not like too bad. Luckily, I started this a little earlier than I normally would have, because I don't know, I didn't really necessarily think it was going to be this long of a stream, but hey, what the hell, let's do it. Alright folks, so we got 3 Bowman blasters. I'm not sure I'm going to open all these. I'm probably going to open, I'm going to open at least 1, probably 2, and I'm not sure if I'll do 3. And these are from our friend Andrew, so thanks so much for your order, Andrew, much appreciated. Andrew also ordered 5 of the random packs. Let me show you what I picked out for him. This is the fast pitch or quick pitch 2021 Mosaic Baseball. We got a 2023 Topps Hobby Pack. We got a Mosaic Hanger Fat Pack Football 2022. We got a 2021 Optic Retail Basketball, and we got a 2021 Bowman Heritage Baseball. So maybe I'll do these 2 first. Hey, thanks Anthony, I appreciate it. Yeah, I have to say, I think I was starting to say this before, but I never finished. But like, if I can, get enough people interested in ordering stuff to keep, like the content going for like whatever, an hour, I would probably do streams like all the time. Because it's just fun to open crap for an hour. Especially if I haven't sort of committed myself to owning and buying all that stuff since I like to sell. I like to sell some of this stuff I have once in a while. Yeah, Monstar, I think, has been on 95% of the live streams I've ever done. There's a nice Gunnar Henderson rookie, base rookie. Yeah, I don't know. If you're subscribed and you have the bell notification on for my channel, you should always see my live streams. When you're on YouTube. Keep Brian Hayes, base rookie. Andrew Vaughn, base rookie. Jorge Mateo, and hey, there's our guy. Yermine Mercedes, and that's a quick pitch parallel prism. And a couple decent rookies. There's just a lot of good rookies in this 2021 set. Not, all of them, never actually, most of them, many of them have not popped off yet, but some have had their moments, like Brian Hayes for sure. So, I'm a fan of 2021 stuff. Let's see how many people we have on right now. 57, so it's like going up the longer I'm on. Maybe I'll stay on for 10 hours and it'll be like up to 70. Alright, so we got a 2021 Bowman Heritage Baseball. Oh man, we got a gold. We got a gold, kids. We're getting some nice pulls here. Wander Franco, Luis Patino, Darryl Collins, Pedro Pineda, Shohei, Christian Santana. Did we get an autograph and a gold? What the fuzz? We didn't. Yeah, I remember opening this stuff before. They just put like random cards backwards. Alright. Please be good. God dang it. It's Asa Lacy. He's not very good, and he's a pitcher. Number to 75, Edie Cape, Alexander Vargas. So, a gold is a gold, I guess. But man, I would have loved to have like a sweet rookie or prospect. He was a first rounder, but I don't know. He is still a pretty good pitching prospect, but he plays for the Royals, and that's a problem for value. All right, Optic basketball with your favorite gunslinger, John Moran, on the front of this pack. Like I gotta cut this one. Thanks again to Andrew for this order, for all the other things that he has ordered, but we will not open on this stream just because, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Sweet Kate Cunningham and Al Horford now in the playoffs for the Celtics. What is that? What? You only get 3 cards? Where's that wrapper? Where'd you go there? It says 4 cards. What am I missing? What am I missing? I think they stiffed us a card, you guys. That's it. Let's go. We're burning you down, Panini. Wow, that's weird. Let me just find the wrapper. What the hell? I mean, sometimes that'll happen if you get a parallel, and it's thick, but, like, this is just a common purple parallel, so I don't know. Does that ever happen to you guys? I don't remember that happening with like any of these 4 card packs that are common with Prism and like Optic and Select. Alright, so here's Mosaic Fat Pack 2022. Yeah, I didn't mean to slander the Royals, my friend, but you know, they're just one of those teams that tends to not have a lot of like prospector fans, so cards are tough to get value out of. John Elway. Best shooting guard. Cooper Cup. Chris Olave. Jordan Davis, Christian Watson. Robert Quinn. Then we got our orange reactive, I think. No, are those reactives? What are they called? Mosaic reactive orange, yeah, okay. Jonathan Allen. Oops. Derwin James Jr. Brian Cook. Trey Lance. And Justin Jefferson. Alright, so nothing too crazy. Out of those packs, let's get into some Bowman and hopefully we can pull an auto. From one of these boxes. Glenn Smith, are you like a Kansas City area Royals fan, I wonder? Yeah, now here's the question. So yeah, 61. It really is like the longer we go, the more viewers we have. So Glenn, you know, I was at the first World Series I ever went to. Actually, the only World Series I ever went to, I think. Did I go? Man. Yeah, I think I only went to one World Series. It was it the 2014 World Series that was the first one that the Royals were in? You know, recently, where they ended up losing. And I think that was in Game 7. That was when Madison Bumgarner like pitched Game 7 for the Giants and went like beast mode. Because I was at Game 6 They won by like, I don't know, 6 or 7 runs, I think. I was in Kansas City. A good friend of mine from high school is a big Royals fan, and he managed to get me to go to Kansas City because I was like, well, you know what? I haven't been to World Series before. I should go. Pretty close trip. Yeah, went to the Game 6, and then they won that, and then, there was going to be a Game 7, if I'm recalling this correctly. And we tried to get, wow, look at this, we got a blue. We tried to get into Game 7, but it was like dang near impossible for obvious reasons. Game 7 World Series. Alright, blue. Jorge Ruiz, first Bowman, number to 125, not a bad one. Free agent signing. Oh yeah, how did you get your ticket? Because we could not get tickets, man. We were trying that whole, evening. Some more magic for Andrew. I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised at the number of numbered parallels coming out of these blaster boxes, at least the ones that I've opened. By the way, all these Bowman blasters are from a sealed case that I ordered. I think I've told this story. It was delayed a month longer than it should have been. And look at this, another one of these spotlights. Josh Young is having a nice year this year in the bigs. So go find your Josh Young cards. Pull those out. Okay, who is this? Anthony Gutierrez. Not familiar with him. Are there case hits for blaster cases? That's a very good question, the answer to which I really don't know. Somebody else might know. In the chat. So please let us know if you do. I'm not sure what that would be. But there's lots of parallels that come in these blasters, so could be. Cool. I've not pulled any Spencer Jones cards yet, and he's one of the big names primarily because he's a Yankee, but he's also a pretty decent first rounder. He must have been the number 1 pick for the Yankees in 2022, and he's kind of made a splash recently. A lot of hype around him. He's an outfielder, and the Yankees have really needed outfielders this year. So there was talk of maybe him getting a chance to play at some point this year, and he's one of the probably top 4 guys in this product. If you get a parallel of him, you're in business. Okay, let's read Glenn's story. Rob Manfred, he's the commissioner of baseball, was at a bagel coffee shop that morning that a close friend worked at. Well, he left his laptop at the shop. This got Hunter Biden vibes to it. My buddy turned it into security who got it, returned to Manfred, came back to the shop and gave my buddy 2 tickets and took me. Wow, that's amazing. I was going to say, man, how the hell did you get tickets to this thing? And that's one way to do it. Very impressive. Nice Jackson Holiday. Man, well, thanks to your friend for hooking you up. Although, yeah, it's a bummer that they lost that one. My question is, did you manage to get into any of the games the following year when they won the series. Colson Montgomery. And our Lunar Glow, I think is what they said it was called. Jace Alvina. Let's check him out. 417 overall. Alright, well there's one box. So we did get another one of those spotlight pair inserts, and we got a numbered first Bowman, the blue one. So not entirely bad right there. Pretty decent box. Not as good as the last one, but they're not all going to be that good. Let's do another one and see how we feel. Thanks again to Andrew for letting us open some of his cards. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who's ordered tonight, everybody who's watching. Anybody who has subscribed while we've been streaming here. If you haven't already. Box number 2 of 2023 Bowman. Blasters. Elon Soto. Brett Beatty rookie. Luis Anel Acuna. Scouts top 100. And oops, I thought that was a parallel, but it's not. Okay. Yeah, well, it's funny. I feel like the Royals have had a really deep farm system for a while. I mean, oh man, I mean the pitchers like Brady Singer and gosh, who else? There's a couple others that were like really good prospects, at least when they were. The blurry background on this card really throws me off. But there were some really good pitching prospects in the Kansas City system in the last like 5 years. And they also have like really deep offensive stars as well. I mean, Bobby Witt Jr., hello. Adley Rutschman, rookie year favorites, that's nice. Marcos Cabrera and Christian Cerda. So it seems like they have a lot of young talent. I mean, is it just that they're not able to kind of get the veterans to fill in around them? Or is it that their talent kind of withers when it gets to the bigs? I don't know, but kind of like I feel like the Tigers are always kind of knocking my socks off with how good their minor league talent is, but they never seem to, like Matt Manning kind of sucks, and there was a bunch of like a string of pitchers for the Tigers have been kind of real big letdowns when they get to the bigs. Maybe it's a similar kind of thing with the Royals. Yeah, not really any rookies in this year's draft class. I mean, I'm assuming you mean the one that played this season, so not like the guys that will be drafted shortly when the NBA draft happens. But yeah, nobody really stands out to me. I mean, honestly, I don't watch a ton of basketball. Nice Jackson Churio. Number 1, top 100. So, yeah, I mean, I I just kind of have seen some reports saying, there's really... Actually, at one point I looked at all of the guys in this class and kind of how their stats were looking at about, like, I don't know, when the season was about 80% done. And, Paulo Banchero obviously was far and away the leader, and there was another guy who was pretty good too, but I don't know, nobody that seemed very exciting to the hobby, at least. So, yeah, I don't know, not a fan. And therefore not buying, much basketball product from this year. Oscar Colas, Power Surge, LED La Cruz Base, Daniel Aguilarte, Javier Osorio. Yeah, I don't know, I guess, Glenn and, it seems just like maybe it's a lot harder to convert from even doing well in AAA, to doing well in the majors. I mean, this is like, Estevan Florial for the Yankees, was this outfielder prospect that the Yankees brass was always saying, like, oh, he's going to be the next big thing. He's so good. He's so good. 5 tools, blah, blah, blah. And then he just couldn't really do anything, although, honestly, they didn't give him much of a shot. They'd bring him up for, like, 2 weeks. He did, like, 120, and they'd send him down, and then, like, 3 months later, they'd do it again, and you're like, okay. How is somebody supposed to get into a rhythm? So I don't know, maybe it's just a phenomenon. Alright, fine, I'm gonna do this box too. Thanks again, Andrew. Appreciate you, brother. New stadium. Well, that'd be a shame. I really like Kaufman. I like older stadiums. Yeah, that's not even that old of a stadium, I don't think, right? Was it built like in the 70s? I guess that's a long time ago now. Do I think basketball product for next year will skyrocket because of Wembanyama? Yes, I do. I mean, it's going to be like Zion all over again. And it's funny because, in 2019, the hobby was not that, like, hyped up like it was in 2020 and 2021. And yet, 2019 basketball was very expensive because of Zion. And Wembanyama is going to be a very similar effect, I think. It's going to, hype up, or cause the cards to be hyped up. Junior Caminero, it's a nice one. Just a paper, though. Yeah, hopefully not exactly like Zion, like Zion if he was not injured, 90% of his life. So I don't know. I mean, anything that gets the hobby excited, I think, is kind of a good thing. Where it's not so good is when, like, the sort of reality meets the hype, and there's a disconnect. Oswald Peraza. Oh, we got a parallel. We got a purple. And it is Michael Desson. Or Michel. Interesting. Number to 250. Another free agent. So, another pretty solid numbered card coming out of these blasters. It was that, I don't know, I feel like we did not, oh no, we did. We got a number one on the first one too. We got the blue So like, I don't know, it seems like more than 50% of these blasters have a numbered card in them. Hey, what's going on, unknown? Yeah, what? Oh man, we're going to 4 hours. Well, 3 hours, 20 minutes. However, I have to say, I think this box I'm opening right now is probably the last I'll do, unless I get like another order. Before then, and David says, what's happened to Ja Morant's value in the hobby? And not good things. Not good things. Yeah, well, unknown. You should just be like a breaker. I was talking earlier about these breakers. They go like 6, 7, 8 hours in a row, which seems like nuts to me. But they also do it for like a living. I think most of the breakers, at least the larger ones. So it's kind of their day job, and that's their work. So, on the other hand, you have to work for whatever 12 hours a day, and then this is my, kind of second sort of job, business. But I don't do this every day. Okay, last pack. That red that we pulled is a lava. I think red lava is what the name of that would be. Soto, Ornato, Matt McLean, Max Wagner, and our lunar, whatchamacallit, is Lunar Glow. Ambioris Tavares, $100 says he's a free agent, or free agent signing. So there's 3 blaster boxes, and we opened 5 random packs for Andrew. What's the storage look like? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's all around me. I actually have a few rooms where I basically just put as many, shelving units as I could in there. And I still, I'm running out of room because I just would buy stuff, and I wouldn't really sell a whole lot because I didn't really make an effort. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to change here this year, is to sell off a good chunk of my stuff so I have more shelf space, and then presumably some cash to turn into more inventory. But yeah, no, I mean, the number one request is to do a tour, give a tour of the card dungeon. I am worried a little bit about that, just because, like, I feel like, I mark myself for crime if I show all the stuff that I have. I mean, you all know that I have a lot of stuff. It's not a secret, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Advertising it in video form is maybe not something I'm super excited about, but I have thought about like if I ever did like sort of a private group, like maybe this what's it called? Why can't I think about it? Discord. If I had a Discord group, but and it was private, or you had to apply for membership to get in or whatever, and it was just the folks that I knew well from the channel, then maybe I could do like a video that's only available if you have the link, and I would post that in the group, and I could do content for a more select group of people like you all who are, hanging out here and who are regulars in the comments and on the streams. Maybe I could do some more sensitive content, we'll call it. Like a tour of the dungeon. Because it would be fun to show off. Wow, Reaper took a nap and is back. Alright, I've got our can't pass deals. I think you mean can't pass deals. Yeah, I was actually thinking, like the random blaster and the random packs that I put up are kind of deals, right? Because I'm selling blasters for like $15 and they're kind of $20 to $30 retails. But, a lot of the values are not really retail anymore, so maybe it's not a great deal. But I was actually thinking about, like, when I do a stream, having like a special offer on like 2 or 3 products that's like, going to be cheaper than any other prices you'll see on those products. And then, hopefully people want to buy during, and then like basically after the stream's over, I would, take the deal away, like the regular price would go back, so people could order them for themselves during that stream, or they could order them for me to open on the stream, either way. But kind of, gives you a little opportunity if you're watching the stream to get a deal that won't be around other than during the stream. So, alright, well, I think we're ready finally for a close here, guys. Oh man, look at that, 65 people watching. I feel like that's gotta be wrong, though. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. 64 people now here as we enter, going on 3.5 hours. But we saw lots of great cards. We had lots of good fun. Talked about lots of fun things, like the World Series in 2014 in Kansas City, state of Vermont, England. I can't remember what else we talked about, but chess, tennis, my profession. Lots of good stuff covered today. Alright guys, well, you have a great one. I'll probably, at some point this weekend, do another live stream. Probably not a 3.5 hour one, but I don't know. If we can keep the party rolling, we'll keep the party rolling, guys. But that's what we got. You guys should all go to sleep. Hopefully you're a little more relaxed than before you checked in here. Corona, I'll try to do a heads up maybe earlier in the day, so I can check out my scheduled streaming capabilities, which I know I can do with this software that I use. But alright, everybody, you guys have a great one. We'll catch you all next time. Thanks to everybody who ordered, and we will see you again soon. Bye now.